no na amana kwa akoba se ye pe obi a nanim ni trouble bi a ukọ ba bi a beka se enam wo so na na nkrofo okọ on oppose ya wo so na David can come bodu nkwa because me ma na mo mayire mo ho nko me fa mfuturo megumata alim na me nyankopon me kwa akoso mo ne ya me MPP no na chese matena nche ntide me kan titiri nu ni tiete nyina ne se wobi ene wobi enya ntokwa patafo ene obi a oye ferefo ene ko ka asem ema enkabo mu ba David kankan bodu nkoala ene ye ferefo patafo ya obetimi akọ around Ghana akọbua MPP fo ano e de chew pani nkotodwe akopa wo mo chew ya obi ntimi nkoka se wo ba be pa chew nyamu na mudi ye nemi ka wo bi baby enu wa betima bo midi se me ka ho bi so mbezo wo mo ko round Ghana no mo ko bisa se kankan bodu e de e bone no de ayemo
okay
edi yo minu ya me ka se no na me ka si so se back na dru baby a
yeah
say you start to say you my shoulders baffom obi a wo pre position bia no won wini say enkwatentene number 1 wotina asia the next 4 years yaka party na bom you can come back but say wo mo yiri wo mo pre party no nyina no if they go round no one will listen to them sa me papa kofo na no ye call party office o ko say na this say Ghana for many at you sa adada beji koku no mfanta no no
dynamics analysis
asisa umu koku na krekra no manom omu kwa no nam nsom na odo 4x4 okura amanfo ani ati o mo ye no makwakwetena no makoto papa ye nam de egu no madi ade eche na kom de no the telephone di wachi no hwew me de me ba me se esese me ma MPP fo omu ankasa me kirom se ha na mbeto net yagu na nye china oba be frame na phone out of coverage
on the candidate obedi party nanim
maintain the organization
they are working being the national chairman you to Obama one was say the leader of the party
exactly.
And maybe say they are working and fa regardless of a candidate obedi party nanim na
me dey obi obeba bia o say wona party ne beto amawa I just want to have a
strategy to be working on the particular candidate, regardless of baby or free.
Exactly. But most of the Americans say, almost say no, say Omakwa Kushi, Baumia group, Japan group, so more pay Kabomu. Splendid. That is how it's supposed to be. Because say no, Omunka won't say, Atim Didia, Omodidi, Canada, Japan, Atim Didi, Omodidi, Dr. Baumia. Ya wo mo adidi agu ho no egu social media eni na me stop wo mo say o mo na mu di wo matam no o mo ye David Kankan Boadu the national chairman of MPP me candidate ya esese me koton wo mo magana fo na se nipa no wagu no hufia national chairman of MPP me candidate ya esese me koton wo mo magana fo na se nipa no wagu no hufia eze me afi na me kwakoto political bleach Ghana ya kada parazone ese me koto political parazone na me de huhuru nipa no a mo gu no hufie no either Brian Champon Dr. Baumia o sister station bi wo ho all peki no odum radio okwa afu mu o kwa na temdidie no de ko ye oba nwumre be so ye no e ya da kabri show na wo so enti adem didie no enti thank you very much this is wisdom speaking enunti instead say medi watem no ese say me frɛ indoors na me no ka asem no a political party ni run me makase se me udie ma de bone enunti instead say medi watem no ese se me frɛ indoors na me no ka asem no a political party ni run me makase se me udie ma de bone e won chen ni ye ba ne say ye ka political issues wa bi to no aba achimota that so-called prestigious school no ene will be a for Ghanaians. MPP ngwa ena akola tifie ontimi nko school ni ma mini school fees yes nkola mo school free president Kofo mo ko so amonsan ko di free MPP eno na make catch MPP fo a omo bu afuo ene wo mo contest especially for the national chairmanship position they say munsi from na mo realize say party MPP no eno na etimi implement such such important policies etimi bua the ordinary Ghanaian. Enti enye party yes ye didi agro.
Okay.
NDC for from AFRC, PNDC, NDC. Da benda and I read the newspaper say omu leadership atna radio microphone anim aye press conference say votarians muna moye ebusuafo a yesi moye World Bank moto abama ye say nyame da ma yaba aban mu mu nyina mu nkoma fichire ye de banku eni tilapia biesuo mu nkonko di ni free what be that
Adam moye sir
na se wo oba eko oyire ko hospital no ko wo ayi NPP e use government money e mo mo ko esika no onfa nje obotom oba eko school na okọ no free okọ ye sama ni didi free no first no na wontua school fees first na ma akula no chop money se esika no onfa nje ho untimi fa nkoto banku ni tilapia any free
okay
mebo ana free SHS ba ya na NDC for say it is impossible ye ba ya ema enkola ko eko obi akọ hospital free no na se esika no omuntimi fa to banku enti no ne me kan say NDC for enye anywhere announcement bi say votarians mo ena moto abama ye say yaba no obi an ko ni fie uko fie a ko fichire ho ya akplan ene keta school boys ya twima ko kakra ni fie uko fie a ko fichire ho ya akplan monko di ni free ensusu enam say MPP is the only political party yetimi planning strategically ni aba power yenya aba power we are ni yakko brutal ni yakko back into opposition we are fighting brutally ni yakko back into opposition why akwa it say Ghana for su baby a say omo ye nipa 6 no mo planning say oh yes gold bi share baby e kwa wia omba ko no makwa planning a planning nice no makwa wia gold ndi aba omo di aba to table so ombeche no nom de ntokwa asim na police for abechi wo straight to nsawam na gold no so yasaje from nzem. This is the Ghanaian enti MPP party no baby edru no enye se obi betna dwendwene se me pese menya position position na wo de wo pa apre no wo ye wo bi a wanim ani wusu ne wo ban bi a wabɔ no party ni mu no enye ma bi a wa ye ne party no obetimi de united party no ana ask yourself enye ma wa ye party no obetimi de united party no the answer is no.
Okay, what shakrata the acting national chairman at the buy well waivers or granted ediama a party for be almost suspended or amnesty of the amount dia who can entime sa krata na waivers na amnesty no emboa ma wamon buafu bi no ebi etimi reinstate biana
me nim say omo planning national executive court na say no omo implement such amnesty omo free president Kofo because party bia na eku bia na so dem kura wokwa group president Kofo ado one group they say Dr. Baumia so create ni de say na say entokwa ene kofa asansensem ni na bae da me pa kire no into those groups na sa ye ne ntokwa bae no esesenke ye frɛ wo mo part of the planning committee or group wo betena say which way do we think we can use to unite the party but okay say amnesty say wo ukura tuo bia is the government say ye to Africa mo part of the planning committee or group we can use to unite the party but okay say amnesty say wo ukura tuo bia is the government say ye to Africa obi fa police station bia fa ko ne ye kase se wa mfa ankwa within this period enti kame dem ni say ye mamo amnesty ye ma till next month say wa ama me register wo na wa mfa udini ama amfa ansan go into records wa na just why we say o ma party ni mu na mum say ye ba ba ye na ye di clause bi no nyema bi ahyehyehye mu mana kwete say kwasi ko na so gina nkwantia wo so wo man unua no kwan no abade a bra awa tu baby a party no one so say enye book long bia eno an say momra momeka party no ne yanko yanim
okay
eye political party ne ye ho adwuma no wenye company bia yesi nkrofo a ma company ne begu enti no enye mana omodi attach am eye political party ne ye ho adwuma no wenye company ne begu omodi ama amnesty ne anya clear it should have been
conditional
na make say enye clear it should have been just clear minu ya no momra baby ekuro na duru no ye ne ayakọ ye nu ye ho de nyema ya ye yama baby ekuro na duru ye nu ye ho ntimesra mo momra na momfa mo ho meka ekuro no na bibia attach
okay
na say amnesty with conditions no especially in a political party enjoy
all right and therefore so tie me when I for ye ne ayora David Kankam Boadu one of the founding members of the New Patriotic Party, especially Saudi UK, and then in Patema, on an or press or be the national chairman of a party in one Indian community say, ye can't with specialties, and it say, will you be a woody and Kaka will be a new one party need Janet to a war, obetim Kaboma back party no more as compared to one more I imagine say, won't be the national chairman.
Pepe, me say. Party ni nyane ntoa me na me ma wom within 6 months after my victory said the party will unite clearly na say me kasa hunu so obaade wom obaade na me de kasa how do you unite people unya a blemish image obi ya bibia ni no obekwa ama nkrofo abeka kire say na wo nya wo na ayese me de kura le mintie obetie kura na no de amemene mfe
okay
wow etino party ni medwane ntoa me
okay
na me David Kankambodu on authority afi yare kese e wo MPP mu ne arrogance enkrofo ye so arrogant omo tete me ntiase san kola bi na o ma ba no a na wo na bo wo na obetima control wo samu arrogant na me ka kire mu arrogance ni munyai obi ani buyo mo obi afi so no ye big man wo ye wan Yet party now, Yet party now, ever. Omunya sa arrogance no. Obi amre ne ho ase. Se wo intino, se wo ye intino, se wo ya akola wo ya ade na se ya yetean.
Okay.
Na mum me bro na mintimi mu wo mu. Wanyini mintimi mu wo. Entitia na metean wa ka cho se ye ni sei because ni ye di enti na me omote ne me kana se enye ntokwanti na me ka ba me ka chiro mo so omomro mo wase ne kuro ne yanka mum obi a me say the best way to overcome your enemy is to make them your best friend. Let them get close to you.
Yeah.
Right? That is what you do. But they don't know how to run a political party. And nothing that politics me yakun. Tony Blair ni Gordon Brown. Omukotna one pub. Have truth say Gordon who be in charge of finance and my prime minister. Me kwa certain period missing from no abesnako. Tony Blair yes who twa fa Gordon Brown say no. Onu Tony Blair ne teso anu wo try say Oma Brown kwa man. Na Brown so build a strong team in the party. Ewi a kire no. Omti wo menina fala. Baby entokwa wo bia na asumdie ni ho. Baby a nkrofo a wo mo ye wo me hu so obi arrogant ya. Me hu so obi ya no ho ahanta. Me hu say nipa no lower self esteem. Or a disease I call LSE. Lower self esteem eti ne mu. Enti no wada no ho koto ne mu peche enso no lower self esteem. Or a disease I call LSE. Enti no wada no na battery children. Party, no.
Okay.
We will not allow that. It will not happen today or tomorrow. MPP will not go into relegation. It won't a put you and I mean two almost a warm. Now one fa will be a so bushia will be a mama respect. Mome buomra party no.
All right.
Because one nipan will bua ubu nipanua one you usika on strip naked. Just accord a person with respect. Me baba ko fokura kan no dan no ba no. Omo mu ni obi a enkrofo bi wo party ni mu a omo di party ni mu omo ye omo se omo ye arrogant. Party enti ase. Yes, you can't own your tea. Me create chairman. Until I'm telling them, omo show the same rafom. Ushia kola akura febu mano. And yes, when your position, oko kopacha, semi pamucho monto mame yedima we are no peja wo battery. And nunti, and I'm so woman for party in Shamensa. Not arrogant for me from go school.
Okay.
Na me nchiro mo se brewo ho ase. Na no de be makuo no anyini. And the be man krofo be kuo no mu.
David, at the end of what cultural people for it here, this wouldn't be the first or last interview I hear.
Pia.
Edia be say she be.
Onyamenti.
At the end of what cultural party for it when up.
Mesramu edi nkai moti se meni abre na me kasa enye abufuom se me kan bibi so na anko yi a me pamocho momfa nche me eche se bia MPP aduro no awerho enkrofo se me call round enkrofo a wo mu sugu mesu enkrofo a wo mu wura ho ebi agusu yare up till now enkrofo wo doma MPP ku na nkasa na minim de ntia ebi ni mu enhunu no saa na wo mu su kire me omo ni abre nura na mbeduru akra omo mu su kire me ho ani bre na mde kasa se moma ho brase mra party ni mu afi mum ya nwini se ekuo no esese enkabo mu ba ansana ya wene elections na no na David can come board make no David can come board the unifier using unification to achieve power. Operation Save MPP now. Say I am on the operation to save MPP. Nipa ne bebebe ehunu na ye tradition mu no. Esi asesi. Say ya anhwe ne ye na anibra ma se ne esi tete no. Saa na ekunu wa anhwe ya ebesen agu. Na make ye wo opponents. MPP be ye weak ya. Obi susu anije. Ya NDC for say MPP ye weak ya. Omo pressure party ni enwu. Na mum eye weak. Ebe mo nya position no e dey enjoy all the time. Na ba ne sa so a wo MPP ni wo kotena radio so na wo bo menua President John Dramani Mahamedin na wo ketere machia kakra bia wo besi abontena handcuff gina wo twen wo. Ene democracy abagana no. Na me say NDC for omo so omo cheche nkrofo a ya na hwanu na blame NDC for no. Ya mo blame omo mukura tumi ena mo akona abontena handcuff gina wo twen wo. Na me say hwanu na ya mo ena mo akona mo dia ma NDC. You must blame yourself for all the arrest. Now no minu aketo Obama metezi ache no mum blame mo amoho mo amaye arrogant na mayire mo se mu fi se party no wo papa enkwa ne na mbusuafo na mo party e na obe na aye a limited liability company ya wo na aye director wo na wo ye the CEO ya wo na you in charge of the party obi abenwa na omuna wanim se wo hwe na wo ntime nsresere why obi a wo tonade na wo pe customers no so na omuna wanim. Some feel some muntimin run a party no with humility. Munina chain, na ye near one who brassier, now crop for Freya best partner. Yembra made the party in him, and then I make country delegates, no. Says some more per se, more imagine more musu say, Honorable David can come board, won't quan a fresh face wood here, who brown once in his more per se party in Kabomoa. Delegates, a brass on set, me cool quasso, no. Munyai.
Okay.
Na monto abanom fama David can come board because mukoko so ye no mo chelewate na tokuro dem no chelewate ne tokuro dedem omo so awotuma omo so omo tena play mo straight to Dubai no mo chele but wo de wo kan tens wo ko afuom enti mo make sure say mo de party ne be she nipa obechiro ba bia obeto net yagu na wo betimi anya wan kasa wo fish na wo nso ne nkofuro obi say mesro kire me chem 1 city 2 cities 5 cities na afre no anya no na no fu ya out of coverage area me manya wo sa no so na besu akire me say mo kura no sa na mo te na mo de be she me nka ho bi
okay
mo to aba no fama David kan kambodu na me magi ku no na me kambo mu wie na se nya me boa na ye ba power Messi from because you couldn't come.
That's right.
Now, if you had the record, Mr. David can come with the buyer or the bank, come no buyer, and ma, you couldn't me about power.
Yes, I will be dinner while secure.
There be the Messi from straight away. Never hear soon Messi from. Okay. Menya true Men anonymous saman for any means you mean come here, Dimechi, me a busia penny, may ask Antoine and I mean a tano dumase for, baby a dumase. ekona tanodumase agona Mampon road wo a wo ye tanodumase ni a wo te me ne nana kankan board na ekasa no me Messi from straight away mitimi ka party ni bom se ekiri na odoba party ni a na chese ye din kunuma wi thank you me pese me make sure say kuo no makabum e bapa wa wi a I will be on our record say me na mbeka kuo no bo ma edinya nkunimdie
David ananope ye dance say wo ba beka ye ho na no party for akasa
onyame o voice ye very nice ukura proper me ba ye manchia me aminu apanyini Dr. Kwame Despite one Dr.
Ernesto Furisa
Dr. Ernesto Furi me pacho fache me any Father Dixon Father Dixon ebony ye na ye call dansoma ho no enam hia no he's a nice brother omom wo fie nyina Kwame Nkrumah TV3 edi me bapa o castle no me ne no a nti me chia busuafo ni nyina
we bra panyin prekope
papa dey wo baba
Alright, David can come to any no edin komono, one of the founding members of the New Patriotic Party. Na opre se obedi national chairman, obedi party nenim. Mfie naya obedi party nenim se womu mpanfo bie akwanya no ebe party. Na opre se obedi national chairman, obedi party womu be fia yede ndi ko brano
obema me kwa maka bibi kitu bia nipa ba ko menti mfamensa nkata nyame ani etimesre akukudam ya omwo MPP mo omwo doma MPP se me ye one man campaign na me ye all across Ghana etime penkrofo ba be kame ho aboa me financially spiritually bibia morally mesra mo nyina mo me kame ho me de me number be ma ho na odi atudwa na obi a office obetimi abeboa campaign no na yenyina kabo emfrem ne yenka mum ne yenye party ne nsi ho enye chairman ninti na meba me pese kuo no me kabom
na when swadi hunu pa no
titru pa me da so ho da ya me na ene se kuo no se ma hwe ya be dan CPP na so emwa Ghana
all right
because me say 2016 NDC for na anto ama abama me aminua President Mahama NDC for na anto fast forward 2024 MPP for na ankoto because of abufuo President Kufuor do abufuo nti and o ankoto so no mbuafu enokura me dia mete no eti two political parties no wo ye NDC ni a emprese MPP enwu because obi ba be di NDC ni animu a obeye suba bi ma wo tifie wo hunu TV so ahwe ade bo be bo no TV no so sa na MPP so obi so be ba obeye sa ade no eti ye here these two political parties na yet media run Ghana proper onyame nshira wo
Yakobo nshira won som high need 100.9 ye na owura David Kankan Boadu enedi komono oye national chairman hopeful led my New Patriotic Party onu ababeche dienti a party ma moto aba ede mano high need 100.9
Ghana muntie
ete party ma moto aba ede mano Yanje ya pomo dene na afi abejafo no me no mo enhyase Dr. George Siama Medical Director C4C Homeopathic Hospital. Doc Mache.
Yeah, no, my Gary.
Na pomo to say.
Oh, but the other my bra, me here. We did this wo tie for ni cruise here here.
Nyame adom. Ene edien na ye ka ho asem.
Yo. Rapper name that say etia FAC for C Liver Specialist Hospital. Ede koma OBBR nyamre ene anope. E ba cho na se brebo no hu se efiwom a no ato ne bo ase na wayi efim. Se ebeka ya yesano na pompo bo kra na o mama na se brebo no hu se efiwom a no ato ne bo ase na wayi efim. Se ebeka ya yesano na wono so na tie ebia na o fatty liver nanso onim utu anamo na yehwehwe oni pedua no mu na yehwe se fat wo ho a doctors betimi grade say grade 1 grade 2 and say grade 3 yehu a na yehu how I be afa aboa ebia na de ekoso oni pedua no mu eye because brebo ni ni ahode ntina ekosi afa aboa ebia na de ekoso woni pedua no mu eye because brɛboɔ no ni ahoɔden nti na ɛkɔ so nti yɛma yɛ brɛboɔ yɛ dɛ ɛho steatotic liver disease mepakyɛw deɛ yɛka nyinaa ne sɛ yɛ nipadua a ɛyɛ too much fat base nnuane a yɛ too much fat base fried foods ahodoɔ esikyire drinks ahodoɔ esikyire wɔm bebree ne nyinaa no ɛde ɔhaw ɛto brɛboɔ no so na nsa no a yɛka de ɔhaw ɛto brɛboɔ no so na nsa no a yɛka ho asɛm no yɛka nsa no drinks ahodoɔ esikyire wɔm bebree ne nyinaa no ɛde drinks ahodoɔ esikyire wɔm bebree ne nyinaa no ɛde na no titire die stronko bi ɔwɔ enzymes bi wɔ mu a yɛfrɛ no ADH enzymes yi ade a ɛyɛ titire paa ɛne sɛ nsa ba nipadua no mu a na wato ne bo ase na we're breaking it down into the friend acetylcholine yɛ less harmful for nipadua no brɛboɔ no yɛ saa koraa onye yɛ na wasa breaking it down to acetate na we are we're breaking it further into nsuo and carbon dioxide sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a obetumi adwo nso nti wahwɛ a nsanom kɔsoro a na wɔdwo nso so adɔɔso brɛboɔ no na ɛboa di dwuma sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a nnuane a ano ɔden chemicals ahodoɔ a ɛkɔ brɛboɔ no mu na ɛbɛ abɛtena nipadua no mu asɛe adwene no brɛboɔ no bɛyi efiri nti nsanom edi kan ɛtɔ so bio yɛ aduane a yɛdi cholesterol fatty foods bebree ɛna yɛwɔ obesity mepakyɛw sɛ wonni mu BMI a body mass index a ɛma ɛmpa ho koraa to anamɔ na kɔ near hospital bi a anaasɛ pharmacy na yɛnkyɛke wo BMI ma wo because kɛseyɛ bebree so etumi increase wo chances ɛma wo liver no ɛyɛ fatty adan yɛwɔ special tissues bi wɔ yɛn mu anaa cells a yankopɔn de adua nipadua no mu a yɛfrɛ no adipose tissue ɛno no ɛstore fat ma yɛn sɛ fat at some point no yɛ brɛboɔ no breaki fat down ɛde ma yɛn energy nti ɛnyɛ too bad saa but ɛbɛdɔɔso a na afei no adipose tissue no ɛntumi nstore bio na release egu yɛ bloodstream mu ɛkɔ bloodstream mu so a ɛbɛkɔ akɔfa mogya no mu ɛkɔ mogya no mu so ɛbɛkɔ akɔfa brɛboɔ no mu sɛ ɛbɛfa brɛboɔ no mu so a brɛboɔ no ɛno nso so ɛho ne sɛ fat no ɛyɛ fi a ɛne kwan sɛ ɛtena nipadua no na ɔyɛ ho adwuma ɛba saa fat ɛtumi akyikyire brɛboɔ no ɛyɛ another important thing one major thing nso so yɛ obi a ɔwɔ diabetes ɛpaakyɛw ɔwɔ diabetes a o chances of fatty liver no etimi kɔsoro esan sɛ yɛtua hu sɛ brɛboɔ no etimi gye esikyire no bi yɛ esikyire no adɔɔso wɔ mogya no mu brɛboɔ no gye bi de sie abere a yɛhia no na ɔno asan de ama yɛn ɛno nti brɛboɔ no koraa aboa ama yɛ regulate diabetes apart from insulin apart from pancreas produce insulin polypeptidine glucagon ɛne deɛ ɛka ho no nyinaa no brɛboɔ no nso boa nanso esikyire nso bɛdɔɔso pɛ ɛtɛne to fat nti esikyire no dɔɔso no na brɛboɔ no kɔ so gye na ɔgye no na afei fat no esikyire no dɔɔso nti ɛtɛne to fat na afei fat no astate sɛ ɛkyekyere brɛboɔ no yɛwɔ high cholesterol so obi a cholesterol level was soro bebree a o chances sɛ brɛboɔ no so ɛho ɛyɛ fat no ɛkɔ soro in fact yare a yɛbɔ so yi ɛha adwene bebree sɛ o doctor grade according to grade 1 grade 2 grade 3 a yɛhwɛ ne sɛ brɛboɔ no bi wɔ hɔ a na fat no akyekyere no about 5 to 33% of brɛboɔ no kɛseɛ ne pakyɛ brɛboɔ no so in fact the largest internal organ wɔ nipadua no mu weigh about 1.5 kilogram, which means you share your total body mass. Not just about 2.5% of your mood doing it. It's brebono so. It imagine say about 30% of brebono fat etifreno. Now according to the second grade and grade 2 now, not just brebono about 60% of brebono and who ya titre. Then a co extra 66 plus and not just a grade 3, not just a brebono ya say. And can cram a brebono won't touch him. If you are science kakra better than the impairment breno and navigating chair, in chair and your fees are more than war. And until that checkup, very important. Routine checkup is very important. And then make a crab done the amount. More who's the brain and not be in chair. In chair, I need a fees and more day or and until that checkup, very important. Routine checkup is very important. Not just ensure a babata. We form abdomen, no, nothing. We form your cassia brosu bebre. You be crowd, no, your bloatedness. Nothing from a genan, your phone bebre, sebio, or yin from man cry, enough for frasnaba. If you are necessary, bebre, or belpianas or beltia and check, not a sanso babium. One shall nay, you will say, dear, indigestion. And pat, brebuana more than from one. What digestive system my intimate break it down in the ani into your might be an intimate show so now fair no at your how every about how I join the crowd want to concentrate a quality it to me can spleen no so see a very important organ on a brebuani na it play a role like a friend mononuclear phagocyte system not just so many a free in pediano into brebuana a fino ne wato chima afei akoka spleen no so nko be support ama we yifi no na chese onipedia no efi ba but na onipedia no mu efi so che onipedia no mu a e poison o blood no esai moja no esai adwen no esai intin no esai kidney esai organs ahudra onipedia no mu nyina anything abrabo na say the pacho men train ma menyare bomodi ana support me na mintimenya mejimani with special medication C4C diabejaswa your friend Livoton pacho Livoton no approved by FDA from 12 years and above obetumi afa na aboa na support brebo no na brebo no hepatocyte brebo no lymphocyte brebo no cancer cells brebo no natural killer cells brebo no neutrophils macrophages ne nyina etumi ekenya omo aye jumani ye eyifi asoni moja no so ama nipadua na kwa nyina enya moja kroje ama chesa ahoden aba nipadua ni se organ bia wo moja otumi ye juma ye ema ahoden ba etisa wenya signs and symptoms ya bobosi na empo no ebia wo de onom bia ni se organ bia wo moja otumi ye juma ye ema ahoden ba it is when your signs and symptoms you have a bossy, a bell boama brabon and young hoarding. Then we are such that you was a woody, Nema brabon so a young hoarding. The pacho, for number made today, na fresh, na yending como. Say Yanko Pond, the Ochina China, you measure the complications are fatty liver disease at the brainy pediano. The messenger said, I know when you're na wetie na yesia de akra brebo no ahoɔden no ehia ɛwɔ bibia yɛyɛ frɛ number na C4C liver specialist hospital yɛ ne wundi nkomo adom ne nti sɛ opɛ liver to na all over Ghana pharmaceutical companies ne pharmacy bia ɛbɛn ho bia no okɔ hɔ na so pɛ liver to na obenye bi ato sɛ wɔnyɛ bi wɔ hɔ ampakyɛw na wa frɛ number offer first 50 callers from NIT FM. Offer now just OT and on NIT FM. The pancho over 50% discount of a drone now began. Oh yes, free delivery at the amount. A drone D a Liverton C4C Liverton. Number is 050 00 40 331 050 00 40331 and now says 050 00 40328 050 00 40328 C4C liver specialist, your liver, your life, your GN treatment plans needy.
Okay.
BBISA. Once treated, forever treated. Majori anope medas nyankopon kan ho.
Wonso yada say when you din komo na wa kire ye brebo kwan a say ye fa so ne bo brebo no ho ban and say nipadua no edimutintiman pa awo nipadua mo he said that dog kan no Liverton no 050 00 40 331 nti brebo wo brebo ho ha obi a woni si for say kasa said ye nkyerɛkyerɛ no won betuma ma ho akwankyerɛ high NIT 100.9 brebo wo brebo ho ha obi a woni si for say kasa said ye nkyerɛkyerɛ no won betuma ma ho akwankyerɛ high NIT 100.9 so na eba betwe ye di drip ho komo na ye ne national coordinator owura ni Lante Vanderpool ekasaye ye mudodo na ye complain na ya kwan na drip machines aba na ya kwan or for now no said yesu no toto nti wo ye maintenance wo the period we ye maintenance esa dia ye training wo operating fidie no na nyame ya adom na nsuo ne te a omutisi kwan so a na echese no ane se ya kwan ya nya wo ye patem no yetimi adwuso ama no ai kama nti wachire mu ewo ho nchire mu abeto odwai only said that's the best way say ya kwan ewo the teacher ye patem various assemblies ayemumu say ye betimi e de maintain kwan ben so na e befa so o man no ka ya bo ewo drip machines yi ho no ye betimi ya hwe ehun say ye ensure value for money e ka ye bo wo ho no e de mfaso de e de abreye be ba cho ya de da hwa ye be de hu komo Sarah so ane ye man panyin etu kwan eko Japan yanka bia nhyem ne ete so honorable Vincent Asefua HS or the private jet ne ko ya wa kire car e de ebebo men aban kasamafo aba be kirem se de be o man panyin the Emirates and the two kwan no enye private jet asensemi so aba beto ehwo a yedi ho enkomo na se wo hwa pokua se kwan Vanko Pokase kwan contractor ye nya de TSL abana tuya no 809 million Ghana cedis. Say it sa me question back on say okay near the kase de tuma tuya mu 809. Na eno so impact ye nya de TSL contractor na kokwan so. Inti no ebema no etimi aye adwuma ese fata de ama Ghana fo a the titiri woma e yusu sa kwan. We ni samakodo bi a ye be hwe no e na no pay e wo neat 100.9. Mano dako atina se. Eba.
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie.
Enti ene NDC mono yasi from a government communication officer. Say Zanet yana we didn't from now them. Say government communication officer. Rade yagopo. Obin Ejeni Boateng a member of NDC. A government communication officer. Obi ati say
Amia Dominion.
We are go on kakra.
Bibi ekoso kakra. Bibi ekoso pa.
Yeah.
So omo say
Omo
pesa omo be hu. And never can say bibi ekoso. Bibi ekoye pa.
All right. Okay. Manuel Dako, a member of the MPP National Communication Team. Manuel.
Mark Jerry.
Manche ati say
Shedi ampo adom. Wa ma de pebiachi.
Yes.
You need the Ebeka say then yadanasi.
That's right.
Because dodo na ne press na nka ombeka ye ho. A omo nka ye ho nti say na say ye ka ati asefo ho de aseda ene ayeye ene mani di na aka ye Rajon Dramani Mahama na ni NDC fo ne say Bosho omo share Ghana for in 2024 be share say omo implement because Ghana for atwe nima ase ene ayeye ene mani di na aka ye Rajon Dramani Mahama na ni NDC for ne say Bosho omo share Ghana for in 2024 and America say we are not seeing the fruit of their promises. That's basic. And what will be
okay, obey what head you know about you.
But say and you been also my TS yes policy be ye juma Ghana for anka be fail.
Una wani efra na hu ni ekoso
kasa development
obi also decided some person na new
and na ni efra nti kasakwa na me kana ni efra.
Why women development back is here?
Ambeso be hu bi.
Na no ya the 2 days nezi.
Anya omo ba be me 2 days ni o.
How many months?
Omo ba be 8 months ni e.
8 months ni.
Then within this that same month they implement free senior high school. With the same within that month and your policies, your major policies. You're implementing it. Wo and you can't tell us one major policy I'm implementing.
Mama sha se mfem free oben ho. Na bi obewie ne kasa mo na why.
Na wa che baby bank no wo.
Oben na wa be. Oben
menua.
Ye hwe drip e ka o man ya bo a ye de to mfidie. Empatama kwan wo ba bi ate wakwan ye ho. O de patam be.
Makwan me tis legon.
Aha, me jo na because na wo tis legon. It's legon so wakwan there.
I also crazy.
Yeah, that's correct. How to maintain to ensure value for money. and then national coordinator kasa na extensively a watch mo kwan a omo fa so na drip machine yet me maintain ni ye e ba beto odwa kra say yet say omo so yen sesa machines no ko RCC na nkwa bi say na de kwa kogun say na story na yes na etie a kire say eye key machines bi eye me ensape eno na omo say assemblies no beti a omo sam famra say dia other assemblies no so betimi run ene yakwa ne ye dia link pokuase ekwan now your man penny private jet nsem no so eno so wo hwa eno so nchiremo free aban so yemo eno so ababeto dwa
momre ne na mo but
emre ne de emre na ye didi akom but don't worry you try to
me ahwa no pa yi pa o say yeshia as babu no say a o man ne da chi sie na so I was say you try say ye responsible communication e ma manfo mu tie no hu say ya ba say ye be dwene o man no hwa ba bi o man ne be do me be tie MPP national chairman aspirant say okasa na menua yi na ni hwedan na me fi say papa no na ni afi o party nim obetie ne afutu om de ma kwan ya o mo fa so a e no monya 88 MPs ya buru o mo framfram abato no so no as still no enyanko wo mo anopa wuti o tu futuro egu amanfo ni say National Women's Bank en course 24-hour economy en course enu nti aban ne baaye no onye hwe 8 months into office wo de judge aban no na adwuma a waye anase na adwuma a oba beye enu ma mi bi wo ho a eya na ye efise di agro but ekoba be boyen ankasa the aban waji abanwa why very proactive change this aban we no saban am yet to see saban minua in 8 years mutna as 8 years kasemo ye one district one factory mu wie 8 years no factories in da so gugu agenda 111 e da so gugu honom enoma bebre ho amode mo nsa bobo so se mo be ya montimi anya den anye one village one dam enkosi babia but aban we buy within 8 months minua me ye director of corporate communications Emma Student Loan Trust Fund
Kwajo dankwa no
Kwajo dankwa
mo ma me kwa ndi
Sajida Dr. Sajida and I no pa me chia oni Kwajo dankwa nyina me ye director of corporate communications minua papa yi no oni Ghana ha and what is mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ka se oba ba nwa mu a anaso betena konwa so a ye nua no mo and what is mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ka se oba ba nwa mu a anaso betena konwa so a ye nua no mo mbe Yusuf Yamamo na want ya hasn't been roll out
it's a much you nyina
and I mean no ka say you 120,000 students pending a little number and no end 50,000 say betu om na afi ye de akoya nim and I mean TV trick asai and so what na ha na ka say wunnim ne ekoso a na wa wo sere wo ho for the first time in the history of this country student allowance anamu wa by mo de ka gu ho no bebre ye be clear arrears and now bisa teacher trainees and nursing trainees on be ka kire say aban de wo mo ka wo next allowance be wo say etua ma wo mo and na me ne wo ka say student loan ya na mo aban mu ntimi ntua and they etua over 29,000 students on my benefit from student loan Yara John Dramani Mahama ka say Obaba be national apprenticeship program na mu fi say di agrana it has been rolled out and na me ne wo ka say sa master class omo a masters ne apprenticeship has e be fa omo ama omo na training kwala no omo aye orientation sa ye bibia awie enkwala no so ye sha ase a ye orientation se ma omo what ya say wonim ne ye koso Mahama ke ye John Dramani Mahama ka so be Mahama ke wonte say ye ho adwuma na ba chonte adwuma wura ye se ye de bebu amabunu ama omo nya adwuma ye ya so omo adwuma mo kina omo ye adwuma sebi ka frache bibinti omo adwuma no sika sama ye basa ye be hye abo omo sika wonte ye anasa hu ye say ya pa program no ntoma ama band sika twitwiri die akotumu a ene program no am ka frache bibinti omo adwuma no sika sama ye basa ye be hye abo omo sika wonte ye anasa hu ye say ya pa program no ntoma ama band sika twitwiri die akotumu a ene program no amanfo moye ye boni ye mo kan magana for krasan so etumi dollar any ayen ko ba bia wo aban mu na dollar to see the rate na yes we are talking about realities not fictions. I will bet now be conscience in the buy
I don't know.
Adwempɔ cable document and then microphone ya appoint as regional drip coordinators to district drip coordinators no e be streamline na ya mo say adwuma say na wo say mo ye den mo ye na aboa because ena me ne wo ka say ye ka say ye nko ye akwan wo mantam mu ye ntwetwa ne ade ye nyusu machines no but ye nya responsible leadership e be ensure say machines no ye use no at the right time at the right place when we are not no mom de oye ne kesa ye den abroman no if we tell you the quantum of money ye dey toss our machines we are e kire say we see use no ye na benefit o man and so Ghana you identify problem back your maintenance culture. It is affecting every facet of our lives. It affects all state agencies and organizations. Oh my mo. Ya koto machines abe abandon ti nipa so mu anu wa yusu no se ne ope bia na wajai amana say atete apansam. But ene da nyamia se yanya responsible leadership ebe boa ma drip your machines e buy MPP for buy ya no mo de be campaign no. Ya be so mu ayede be ye nnwuma amanabo a ukọ other districts as we speak other districts obehwe mantem akwan a access ni ade as I speak to you omo shall say you see a omo de twetwe akwan ni bebre na no mehwe Ashanti region bosomtwe DC na ono ankasa air commanded drip machines na omo de eye akwan mantem akwan a I think say it is helping us a lot in the various districts. Inti ye bomb paye say nyame bie kwan na se bibia atototwa. Ye nuan mo ye yi omo de that draper no no. Ombe ye adwuma ne ye na atumi aboa ma. Ye mantem akwan ase no. Atumi aye. Na unim. Ade ba ko say nyina hwe no so no say. There is no single area in this country mantem akwan e complete. Maybe East Legon there are places in East Legon menua ofa ho no ma be hu say Montie kanko there's a kwan na nya de enya ade a eye and so Ghana area bia ni wa akwan eye 100% and so ye besre ye wa bai mu wo a ye you say we drip coordinator e wo district bia no let us all be responsible ehwe machines ni ye maintain ni ye na yemfamwa because they have a lot to do. They have a lot to do in our various districts and then municipalities. And coming down to Yakwan somewhere yeke. Last week, me fa Pukuase Amasamai Kukumase. Bra. And so broa.
Was pa.
Swimming pool pa.
Yeah.
Kada ni say and the me yana say car no kura da ni nyensu kroji ho so nani api
wura winjima
asamato and saade we kofa bai enuan mo moti hai
and omo ye de
want da say ye Kumasi Accra road ye Accra Kumasi road from first time omo bae ebesi omo last time mo ba be lusu akonya na mo de contract contractor say on shall say ejuma menua see they have done this in so many areas in this country so many areas na afena yenya aban a sebe owo abadaye aban a waye na adwen say besomo man no enu nti ene ye ka say ya ni agi because Mampenyi John Dramani Mahama ene the minister in charge of roads Oma release sika de ama eye contractor no say adwuma no onko ye de onko to aso over the past few months buying mu mpanyimfo oman mu ema ye wo oman mu a ye use sa akwan no obia have had a point to worry about the state of that road. And it is only good say abaya bamwa ya releases a scan for the contractor to start the road. And I mean who for bia na e say contractor no wa sha ase kra o ma san akokwan no ho a omoye. It's a good call. Enti omo nyere omo ho na omo nye kwan no entente because And then saa kwan yinti unim se nipa bebre ko kuma se omofa koforudua
Oh, and they including myself.
yes fa koforudua no wate asim no okọ but enyina nim koforudua kwan yi so se ne akwa ye enti we dey ya nije sem na aba ye ka wo se ebo aban aba so most times se aban bi ba na se ye de contract ama obi se wonya e ya na ne nto aso na akwa ye de having look at say ya nye due diligence say ebia nyoman kitikiti bi ankoso no abai na overlook ni nyina and has committed to ensure that sa kwan no ye beye na ede sebi ahoto abre ye na ye use kwan no for business and all those things hwe and oko VIP station na driver for load from Accra Ekokuma say omo load wi a na to omo ne adwendwe because that portion no it was a you use 30 minutes and be ya cross no it will take you more than 2 hours
yeah and no crown all things being equal no
all things being equal now traffic to me see honom jam wo ho pa me free Kumase Saturday be a free Kumase 3 p.m. Ibedru Accra na boy 11 so you can understand senior kwan no afaso affect nipa bebre enti aseda na de be ma John Dramani Mahama wa demonstrate acha Ghana for say be how ne how it is up to the contractor na mu journalist say you be consistent in monitoring at least ye nyina we abe ye nyina ye adwuma we should be going there regularly to check contractor no kwan offer so away na adwuma. I think the contractor is an old contractor in the country but yeah adwuma che he knows what time it is what's we yama or minus so to me far into my preference so I think say
okay
yeah
that's it Manuel
Mark Jerry
yes sir
me da senior akonya de mama na no pay me fa akonya so de achia yera Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia incoming president of the Republic of Ghana and any hoka for Haji Sabira Bawumia Mark Jerry na no pay ati Yakubu COTA nti ono so mechia no any Mandela Riafe etie for mutie Neat FM na no pay so mechia omu bia mechia wankasa so any ejenim Mark Jerry right now me pese me sha see free enyo me bia ejenim keka concerning implementation of policies obobo ya 24-hour economy inti na me so that's nice so that means o mad me te set 24-hour economy omonye women development bank man just our boy no so
na so about the oma ya
me back me say
so your mama timeline say about 8 months what the be say
Major kai say monye
I don't know the
no Mike
but didn't do this because
Mike,
all kasa
me need questions
come need any man inti on boa yetif
Manuel yetio
senior maker no 24-hour economy omo share yebo yehu women development bank we can talk about it and the galamsey uba Ghana at teaching nkrofo omo ka kire ye say eye rana na danko akufo ado e na omo ye Jubilee House and a headquarters of galamsey ye ra wuntumi e na Ghana ha galamsey nyina ono na eye inti ye ti say omo ache ye ra wuntumi na do danko akufo ado ya vote omo afiri office no na ye ka say no be ma galamsey wo Ghana tu atwa but ene galamsey height e was a sia say me ye ka say ye can we need a whole year to discuss it now also ye student loan trust fund and now he mentioned said they've paid best and Crawford best over 100,000 say ye can we need a whole year to discuss it now they've
100 and
there were one of the communicators who also bought 30,000. Later he mentioned 50,000.
Maybe that was
what he said. Right now, no, they should. I don't compare your boy and they say they have to publish it. Now, truly, because when it comes to generation of figures, yeah, you are very good at it.
When I win we pay in batches. We pay in batches.
Yeah, no, na make culture. So when a woman to yam, ne kakra. It figures will keep on changing.
So we want because right now, when you go to my school,
yeah,
Accra Technical University, go and interview who my journalists and call sources here. enko interview level 100 for say ye tua mu fees amamwana, then listen to what the issue, but the relevance and the impact of it after launching it. How in Kofa I impact you on my life. In Kofa hina eye, Kofa hina benefit. Just launching in Kofa hina I impact you on my life. In Kofa hina eye, Kofa hina benefit. Just launching a program there, we can do that issue. But the relevance and
driven and subjected.
And when they came, I'm catching a passport office, I'm around 24. And when they came, I'm catching a passport office, I'm around 24 hours. They told us. They told us. They told us, and when they came, I'm catching a passport. And when they came, I'm catching a passport office, I'm around 24 hours. They told us. They told us, Ghana publishing, really 5 o'clock, come up on. So it's not about launching programs. Because we are not filling your policies. You've not the 5 o'clock come up on. So it's not about launching programs. Policies. It's not about launching. It's about it being feasible. The Ghanaians feeling it. That's what we are talking about. Now, let me come to the drip machine. Minya, he was very careful with the discussion when it comes to drip machine. First of all, he needs to condemn it at one point and later proceed. And because even the national coordinator, Neil Antivan, before he was appointed, prior to the election, he made us understand, and another down any policy bia. That's what he told us. Only legacy bia. Banyamenya Adam Kenya now the drip machine or unemployed under this particular government. Kenya now the drip machine or unemployed under this particular government. Before the implementation of this particular policy, Marjorie, Yetete, Rajon Dramani Mahama, or Kasim, or say drip was poorly and hastily implemented. Or say a prayer when they implemented drip, the initiative. Yera Johnson as here Dunkitia, Emayeti as here say the drip policy of this particular policy. Marjorie, Yetete, Yera John drip was implemented. Prayer no legacy. And as I created employment for some people in the National Democratic Congress, because under NPP, the drip never had a national coordinator. Under NPP, any national coordinator. Now, various MMDs and then there were national coordinator, there were regional coordinators, and even at the district level, they do have coordinators are creating employment for the people of the National Democratic Congress. At least you criticize them. But today you are benefiting from it.
MPP for
and they say, you plead, you beg Nana Dankwa, you apologize for saying all these things. We know the people that we are dealing with. The NDC for national chairmanship position. They know nothing when it comes to apology.
Me fresh face.
We are happy saying that
MPP party
criticizing
aside
NDC and then
me fresh face MPP party
in Sawom Road no omo ye ehun adwuma ajenim ka say the road was started close to election. Mr. I have a news portal here or a story here as at back I think 2023 thereabout. Marjorie said Pokwas before 2023 now Pokwas we can say of Anchor Road no man as at 2023 enti everyone say or say ye kotoaba and a shasi and there are so many roads no
I refer to the first term
no first term ben
but them say no the first
term na mo shasi mo really ya na mo shasi
o see ye ba beto abana yes Mageri don't do this. Don't do this.
But what by the 8 years? You don't want us to talk about it.
Okay,
man. What by the 8 years?
Man,
you don't want us to talk about it.
Okay, man.
What by the 8 years?
Or say your election. And yes, but the fact This is the character of the NDC. It's not Mrs. 100,000 na all cano. Yeah, we are also a doubt because so to me cause you got to aba and you share road. But in actual fact, no. This will tell you say whatever they say, you need to cross check it because it's not the truth. Who you be back this ka say we should use megunu enti yakasa yema yakase mu yen kanokre. Therefore me ka say asem submission be nyina kanokre na wo beka. But ambanesa Marjorie, can I meet Conrad president in the presidential jet? Tuap betu kwanya. I was say you flight or team. The tosumienu and he no mino airborne hoka a buff flight or the again or the mino airborne hoka a buff flight or the again or the cope It's the name one say. The tosumienu and he no mino airborne or they call man penny me free or memuha aqua Japan. Not the practice around the globe. Ne say man penny to kwanya. I do ye say before be konoti okojina flight in him now we wavy chrono now wako. Mama Jerry Sunday ye man penny to chrono now wako. Mama Jerry Sunday, ye man penny to kwan, ye won't be bisa. Expand no. After 5 years more, you defend presidential. You move. And one more day. Yero could you to black or so tonight TV so I catch ye. Say the presidential jet is in a very good condition. There is nothing wrong with it, and it has 5 years more lifespan. It's Marjorie, say presidential jet a fit for purpose. Presidential jet a one more lifespan and ne say mampeni to it's Marjorie say presidential it's Marjorie say presidential jet presidential jet say mampeni no krokoda nchen mampeni tu kwan po ye ni made mampeni ti na mudi etu kwan the first gentleman of the land and then tu kwan he sneaks out of the country. Why? Because of the but mampeni dem not the free room. Is it private jet? Is it commercial flight? Do you know?
According to government spokesperson, I say Emirates, Babodin, Emirates.
Marjorie.
Yeah, easily verifiable.
Marjorie.
You can request for the manifest.
Marjorie, the fact of the matter is, right now, no say Emirates. Some other hotels are saying private jets. And I'm saying the practice of this country and across the globe, and they say, Mampeni to Kwankra, he stands in front of the flight out there. No, we will so Mampeni ko.
Not always.
But
not always. Another say, the parliament. That's the official way of communication.
Leaving, we get to know when he's leaving.
Not always. Not always.
Marjorie, always. Not always. Mampeni akufado etu kwanya debia yehu pictures. Debia yehu videos. Enti I was a Mampeni ye Mampeni John Dramani Mahama. Every Ghana. We never saw him leaving. I don't know if you continue practicing this way. That the president needs to sneak out of the country because of the commentary.
Isn't the word sneak in there, Mama?
If you don't, you unim say, yeah, you better catch us say, Emirates.
Official way.
Ain't there more questions ever? Or the private jets in the core? Most commercial because I say the same government spokesperson who can answer me. Why AFL is Ofuzukachi?
Yeah.
Or not say the same government spokesperson who can answer me. Why AFL is Ofuzukachi? Details of Ahmed they are quite nentesa. The same person who fell is supposed to catch it. And on my Ahmed details they are quite nentesa. So that same person is today telling you, say man penny kono the Emirates. And I was Uber Gene design of crack.
That's the official statement from the government. Unless it is proven otherwise.
The same official statement about Ahmed. the same official statement too about Ahmed.
And to prove otherwise,
thank you. So me patch say now the conversation when he was leaving, he left with a private jet. And here the way chrono airport cow. We want to know.
Okay.
We want to know. Say ahina or minor airport cow. You see, commentaries some characters in the NDC made some years back. That is what is haunting the NDC now. And then Mampeni Tupain, we need to know the details of his flight. A bedroom pempensuobi, obi to say Rankuje to Ablakwa was putting the life of the first gentleman of the land at risk. Penny Tupain, the details of the flight, baby or better, and here yes, he says all these things, forgetting. So one day, on no bedroom the so. On no the you be a catcher says a president, or say the president or any person in the government, jetta, he will resign. Meboa. Me kaisa ya mame na jeno pokwa jimai. Every amano neighbor or the least credibility. Say our credibility kiti mpoa. Or be resign. But there be even vice president yempo wan resign and a mampeni dey no be resign.
Madam say, Mammy for messages way quickly na Henry Metumian can be wait. When the Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Madam Shelley Arikoboche, must know that we are not in the 1930s and we are not being ruled by the Royal Highness King Charles. The meeting, the suspended Gertrude Tokeno held with the Madam Shelley Boche, the Bar Council of England and Wales and Commonwealth Lawyers Association is not a secret. How can these bodies, after the suspended Gertrude Tokeno held with the Madam Shelley Boche, the Bar Council of England and Wales, stabilize the economy and make things better for all Ghanaians, but not to serve the selfish interest of individuals. Again, the government has fully paid the contractor on a phone call to Insawam Road, where Mesha Kasante, Lamtekin Rashid said, for the first 6 months of NDC government this year, revenue increased by 35%. But at the same time, the wage bill in respect of government payroll has shot up exponentially. John Dramani Mahama claims to have cut down government expenditure by way of less ministerial appointments. So we must carry him shoulder high. Meanwhile, thousands pseudo-neutral journalistic buffoons and political prostitutes and PIMS appointees are drawing wages and salaries bigger than ministers. Lamtekin Rashid and Odiabe. Where's a good money to McJerry? The truth is that the president didn't travel with a private jet. Let Honorable Asif Rashid and Odiabe. Where's a good money to McJerry? The truth is that the president didn't travel with a private jet. Let Honorable Asif. It is going on. Kwakwata head if it where is McJerry? Today, the NDC guy in the studio there have learned to show. And then, today, the NDC guy in the studio have learned to show himself approved than this. This is what we call communication is always on point. So, where's a good money to McJerry? Please, let's clap for the NDC man in your studio. He said everything. He has said things that Ghanaians want to hear. The government should talk about the reducing the price of goods and services. You will say this on radio. When you go, it's not like that. Emmanuel Eddie Friboteman. Where's a greetings to prisoners amnesty or presidential pardon? It's a step in the right direction. And most importantly, to ease congestion in the various prisons and to free others of minor cases. And this move should equally be tailored to improve standards of living in these centers by expansion and retooling to help both the service personnel and inmates. Pokia say Kwabelavi and all the free by Pokia Bengazi. Or say who is fancy comedy insulting President John Mahama and everyone in Ghana. Nobody can punish him, not even the police. They should have even beaten him to put fear him for him to learn sense. But the fact comment no wedi mampeniatem. No ni atemo. Alasa says good morning to everyone. Or say the strike of drivers. Demand of the bad roads to be fixed across the country before they can resume work is a good one. And I will urge organizers to support them in that sit-down strike, on that action. Alasa says, or if we say no. Bosheba Amisti. Now, I say this NDC government has nothing new for Ghanaians because all their campaign promises was a scam. Well, say good morning, Mark Jerry. My name is Okai. As an MPP member, I'm disappointed that despite numerous press conferences on corruption cases, like ghost names, NSS, SML cases, there has been no tangible action. I urge the NDC government to demonstrate commitment to fight against corruption. Where's Mark J? My name is Ejenim Kaswa, American Town. Kinky out. Yes, it's time for the nation to have a new presidential plan. I agree with you 100%. Mami kwa Madison, I'm in for calls. 03022579002. 03022579002 and 03022435540. 03022435540. Oba no any to one. Mache.
Me just so Magye na pa chon say.
Nyame adom ko be ma yenti o.
It has been Dr. Our incoming next president, Dr. Muhammad Baumia, the chairman of the board, and Honorable Minister Hussein. Now, proposals will be able to be in a very oh, then people maybe I can say, I hope that second seven, you want access to I'm a 14 with the start. In a very oh, then people maybe I can say, I hope that second seven, you want access to I'm a 14 with the start. I say some part. Our incoming is
okay, may I say, bra?
Oh, wow. Yeah, the part that's in it, you see what I say. Who can play the shit from no mama count? But if the mama, you wish mama dead. But now, mama, there you say, your job money share with some of the best of mine. No, mama, but no, year. I look at it. The best share of my gun, and only by last gun, I know. Almost 3 years, this is a bum and this is safety. Truly, Mama, about all safety. Well, I know, Mama, but we're going to do 70 cities for 3 to be 80%. But we're going to do 70 cities for 3 to be 80%. And $1, I have 10 cities. Cut your lap out, we had a couple of better from 40 cities, $1 color. I could do 1 million, 100 cities, and 50 cities. And that kind of fun.
Okay, may I say, Mame Fado, you are me pacho mache. Yes, I ain't call.
Doctor, Kofaba 1. What's that called? That's fine.
Nami adom mo ya pa, nyami shesho.
Only doctor food or for na me man so mo to say.
Nami adom mo tiap.
Mes sebi nya safoje, safoje nya no mark manu, omni muma. That's one best mark no to better company. It make sure scholarship no. Yen woman be no so come. Incoming na sa sama de kase do bodu. Ona wo is how cruising. That's in Kodia. Na Dr. Lankasa, na lo so kakra me kan say Mike. Amnesty na ayeka ho say no e mo pani ye bi. Say edu ho a en trauma ni pa de koto afia bodu. Ona wo is how cruising. That's in Kodia. Na Dr. Lankasa, na lo so kakra me kan say Mike. Amnesty na ayeka ho say no e mo pani ye bi. Say edu ho a
yeah, emu ode papa wura ma na je so aben. Nyankopon hye on adwuma pa a obo o de wu ni mudi a o de ye adwuma no enti an to program ti papa pa abatampa a kumsen oba woman ho no ani yampia akufo de gari premu o de ta premu o ye de premu ene de ko top yi pray ama ayi president mahama na me so why to ku data bura kwa no just by telling bacha ye madum wa na hwe no mame no me yi no ene aropre no a president mahama de ko no e bo wo ka he some joy.
Okay, Madam Sam. My main last one. Mache.
Champion McJerry.
Yes, I do.
And I'm going to
I can't.
I'm paying for it. next campaign for say and things say amnesty papa because most of my amnesty dia mama ko so be mama na amnesty dia say our pastor so bet na contest position dia on to mean contest because amnesty most mama mo the condition yes about the infinite and yet man from party and party in company dia because we say so ye ko nya pass bia also but the mu bia mu dia or the akomapa abeg our party say so ye ko nya pass bia also but the mu bia mu dia or the akomapa abeg our party
that's same mame fa jenim say obabekan o jenim say head of ATI.
Okay.
Oh yeah, head of corporate communications. Said the man student loans trust fund.
Now, many you can say. Now, or say omu nim say private jet no dey call ya.
ATI.
Okay.
Oh yeah, head of corporate communications. Said the man student loans trust fund.
Now, many you can say. Now, or say omu cadres.
I did not take him 2 days. This thing we can't do this. Now I should fly Ben for Japan. Emirates to Japan. Now I'm from Bremo. Oh, please don't do this.
Okay, better say. Jenim, obeng jenim boating ebaha. Member of the NDC government communication. Person, yo, Mr. Madasmano, Manuel Dalcon, member of the MPP national communication team. A handy DSC. Yes, sorry, a freaky Joe. Dache Hennes Spanky, one of the Agudio Munsem, Brona Kofigo. Omo dia good dem some there bro need sports but there said that mommy producer a friend Kojo Damiado abena from my bank run na na yawsafo omo in charge of the social media handles na me there said that good dem some bro na Kofigo omo dia good dem some there bro need sports but there said that mommy producer a friend Kojo Damiado abena from my bank run na na yawsafo omo in charge of the